She spent her life in a wheelchair. Or at least, that's what the world was told. Because sometimes, the most dangerous crimes don't begin with violence. They begin with care. Gypsy Rose Blanchard was known as the sick child. Leukemia, muscular dystrophy, seizures. A fragile girl held up as proof of a mother's devotion. Dee Dee Blanchard was praised, supported, trusted. Doctors believed her. Neighbors admired her. Charities opened their doors. But behind the closed doors of that quiet home, the truth was far darker. Gypsy wasn't sick. Her illnesses were invented. Her body weakened by unnecessary medications. Her childhood erased by control disguised as love. This was not protection. It was captivity. As Gypsy grew older, the cage became unbearable. She wasn't allowed to walk alone, to speak freely, to exist without permission. And every attempt at independence was met with fear or punishment, until she found something her mother couldn't control: the internet. Online, Gypsy discovered freedom, and eventually she met Nicholas Godejohn. Their conversations turned from comfort to escape, to a belief that there was only one way out. By 2015, Gypsy believed her life would never change while her mother was alive. And so, a plan formed quietly, not driven by hatred, but by desperation that had nowhere left to go. On the night of June 14th, Nicholas arrived at the house. Dee Dee was asleep in her bed. Gypsy let him in. She later said she hid in the bathroom, covered her ears, unable to watch, but fully aware of what was happening just feet away. Minutes later, the control that had ruled her entire life was over. The house fell silent, and for the first time, Gypsy Rose was free. They fled together, believing the nightmare was behind them. But freedom doesn't erase consequences. A disturbing Facebook post appeared on Dee Dee's account. Police were alerted, and soon the truth surfaced. The girl who was believed to be helpless had walked away from the scene. Gypsy confessed. She was sentenced to prison. Nicholas received life, and the world was left divided. Was this a cold-blooded murder, or the tragic result of lifelong abuse with no escape left? Gypsy Rose's story isn't just about a crime. It's about what happens when control replaces care, when abuse wears the mask of love, and when survival becomes deadly. Because sometimes the prison isn't the cell. It's the life you were never allowed to live. And when that cage finally breaks, no one walks away untouched.